For my snowman, I'm going to be flooding from here down in white. So I've got my white frosting here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start that process. And I'm actually going to cut this just a little bit more, just so I can get this flowing a little bit quicker. Now that I've finished everything I needed a smaller point for. Again, just make sure that you retain the shape of your snowman. And I feel like I've got just a little too much frosting in there, so I just want to make sure I retain that shape. Okay? And then while it's wet, I'd like to add a little bit of gelatin glitter around the edges, just to make them nice and frosty. And this just gives it a nice shimmer, gives it that frosty, snowy effect. And then you can come through. I usually like to let this set up just a little bit before I add the black. So, but then you can come through and do the hat, add some lines. You can also come back through later and add the dots. I like to do a scarf, so I want to let this set up first a little bit, and then I can always come back and add dots later. So I'm just going to push this off to the side and let it set up. I'm going to go ahead and add Frosty's hat now. So I'm just doing black for this. So add a little bit of black, and then I'm going to come through with some red here. I'm going to flip it this way. And I'm just going to add it here to his little hat. He's got a cute little hat, and I could even come through and just kind of add a little design to it. So he's got a cute little swirl on his hat. And then I can come through here and I can kind of add where I want a scarf to be, just like so. You can kind of make it just like that. And then take and pull out to get some little fringe. And then I'm just going to take my black and I'm going to transfer it to a smaller bag so that I can just cut a tiny bit off here, and then I can just add a little bit of detail there, and I can do a little nose here, and there I have a little frosty, and I'll just let that dry, and that's it.